After overcoming Mechagodzilla 3 years ago, Kong has made the Hollow Earth his new home and is looking for other members of his species. By eliminating Scylla in Rome and then resting in the Colosseum, Godzilla upholds order between humans and the enormous monsters known as Titans on Earth's surface. As long as Kong and Godzilla function on different dimensions, according to the Monarch system, there will be harmony. Kong does occasionally surface, especially when he is in need of medical care. At one point, Trapper gives him a substitute tooth because it was diseased. When his labor is over, Kong returns to Hollow Earth. Monarch wishes to keep Kong and Godzilla apart because they are aware that Kong nearly lost his life in their most recent encounter. An unknown signal is detected by a Monarch observation outpost situated in the Hollow Earth. Gia, Kaylee Hoddle, the sole known survivor of the Iwi tribe from Skull Island, initially has hallucinations and visions due to the signal, which worries her adoptive mother, Dr. Eileen Andrews, Rebecca Hall. Andrews brings her data to podcast host Bernie Hayes, asking for his assistance in deciphering the meaning of the signals. Following research, Bernie hypothesizes that the signal has previously coincided with particular Titan occurrences on the surface. Therefore, the signal is Godzilla's distress call. Godzilla departs Rome after detecting the signal and strikes a nuclear power station in France in an attempt to absorb the radiation. Godzilla then makes his way to the Arctic stronghold of Titan Tiamat. The planet's largest single energy source is called Tiamat. After tearing Tiamat to pieces, Godzilla goes inside its lair to take in the whole energy reserve. Monarch thinks Godzilla is getting stronger in preparation for an impending attack. Kong discovers an unexplored area where a tribe of his kind, including a little one named Suko, has survived when a sinkhole opens up next to his house. Following their first encounter, Kong makes Suko show him where the tribe's lair is, and as they travel together, the two gradually get closer. Suko lures Kong into the path of many creatures in an attempt to kill him, but Kong overcomes them all rather quickly. This reassures Suko that Kong is resilient enough to handle the threats that lie ahead. Kong is fought by the Scar King, the oppressive leader of the tribe, with the help of Shimo, an ice-powered titan who the Scar King uses a crystal to painfully control. The planet's most recent ice age was caused by Shimo's breath. Kong suffers frostbite on his right arm from Shimo's icy breath, but with Suko's assistance, he escapes, losing his axe in the process. To find the source of the signal, Andrews and Gia journey to the Hollow Earth with conspiracy podcaster Bernie Hayes, Brian Tyree Henry, and Titan veterinarian trapper Dan Stevens. The Monarch outpost is destroyed, they discover. In their quest to find the source of the signal, the group finds a temple hidden behind an organic bioluminescent barrier that directs them to an underground area where a telepathically connected Iwi tribe survives. After examining certain ruins, they conclude that the signal was the Iwi's psychic distress call. Andrews worries to Trapper that Gia would decide to stay with her people, and that Andrews would have to accept it while she watches Gia interacting with the Iwi. Andrews finds hieroglyphics depicting the past and future within a temple. The Scar King formerly tried to subjugate the surface world by fighting Godzilla's race, but Godzilla vanquished him and his tribe, imprisoning them deep inside the Hollow Earth. The Iwi people realized that Kong's arrival in Hollow Earth meant that a confrontation between Scar King and Kong was inevitable. And there was a chance that Scar King might vanquish Kong and use the portals to make his way to the surface. As a result, the Iwi had been contacting Godzilla and Gia by sending out distress signals. Gia is also mentioned in the prophecy as being essential to reawakening Mothra. Mothra is in charge of preserving harmony between the two domains and guarding the jump spots that connect Hollow Earth and Surface Earth. Kong finds the temple after spotting Gia, and Trapper gives him an arm brace made of prototype exoskeleton technology to help heal and strengthen his frostbitten limb. Because it was kept at Outpost 1, the prototype exoskeleton arm brace was easily available. They have no idea that one of the Scar King's cronies has followed them, but he finds out and uses that information to gather his invasion force for Earth. Gia awakens the resurrected Mothra with success. Godzilla evolves and changes his dorsal plates to a magenta color after absorbing cosmic radiation from Tiamat's lair. Kong appears in Cairo and summons Godzilla in an attempt to entice the monster to the Hollow Earth so that he can help him. An enraged Godzilla assaults Kong in spite of his attempts to communicate.